Point of order, Mr Milwiggin.
I'm most grateful, Mr Speaker. Since you took the chair, sir, you have been a stalwart defender of backbenchers. You have also stood up to bad parliamentary behaviour, like the use of the word racism. I am deeply upset that your chairmanship has been undermined dramatically because of the very calm and polite advice you gave to honourable members, leaders of political parties in this House, that was ignored. Please will you do all you can to make sure that words like racist are not common parlance in this House?
Yeah. Well, I'm very grateful to the honourable gentleman for his point of order, and I'm always appreciative of kind words, and insofar as the honourable gentleman is proffering sympathy for me and expressing concern about my reputation, I'm deeply obliged to him. But, you know, I'm not a delicate flower, and I don't feel any concern on that front. I'm simply trying to do the right thing by the House. There was originally, as colleagues of long service will know, a list of unparliamentary words. That list was discontinued, not least on account of its potentially infinite scope. It was therefore discontinued, and the word in question is not of itself unparliamentary. The issue is to judge context and to make an assessment of what is seemly in the chamber. And I made my own assessment, and I advised the House accordingly, and indeed the right honourable gentleman. It was only when I heard the full flow of the words that I was able to make an assessment, and I think it would be wise for colleagues to bear in mind the general principle that one does not impute dishonour to another member. That is the first point. And the second point is, I know that there is a degree of latitude in respect of questions to the Prime Minister, but I think it would be appropriate in the remaining weeks before the summer recess and before a new leader of the governing party takes office to have some regard to that for which the Prime Minister is responsible. The Prime Minister is responsible for her own policies and the conduct of her government and its administration of affairs, and it is important that questions should be put with that overarching consideration and ambit of responsibility in mind. However, I've said what I've said. The right honourable gentleman has made his point in his question, and I have no wish to prolong the argument. And knowing what a naturally good-natured fellow the honourable gentleman is, I feel sure that he has no such ambition either.